The PSCL Cement Distribution Management, or CDM portfolio of products, are a toolbox for shipping and receiving transactions. This demonstration shows many of the pieces and variations of a plant portal site. The demonstration is based on a real site, but we have enhanced it with suggestions based on the flexibility of the system. The portal system is modular, and we only use the pieces as required. This demonstration shows outbound bulk and packaged cement and inbound raw materials including coal, limestone, gypsum, and other raw mix additives. CDM breaks the shipping process into steps, creating the shipment at arrival or in a sales office, dispatching it to the site, assigning it to an alley, loading the shipment, and then pre-finishing it, getting the gross weights before completion. A bill of lading is created and submitted to the ERP. CDM also handles speculative or preloads and the reassignment of shipments to other customers or transfer destinations. The plant entry is where portal begins. Drivers check in for inbound or outbound shipments. A separate portal may be on scale to set gross weights for raw materials. Drivers can use a single number or barcode such as a PIN or QR code to identify a single shipment that has already been dispatched by the sales team. An identifier can also be used to represent a contract or an allocation that is the customer set up for a number of shipments or maximum amount, and each shipment draws down from that number. In many sites, drivers haul for multiple customers and are given a selection from which to choose. An important feature of the portal is, if there are problems with an order, the site knows before the truck is blocking the scale from delivering products to other customers. Note that RFID has an advantage of being controlled by the site. If a driver is disallowed or their site-specific training has expired, the card will not allow them to check into the site. Once the shipment is set up, the driver is directed to the next stage. A parking lot can marshal trucks with a sign to call drivers to the alley. This is especially important where queuing in front of an alley can cause a safety issue. Traffic lights ensure the scale is available and at zero. Once in an alley, an auto-load panel moves the shipment through the loading phase. Simple controls let the driver position the spout and start the filling process. The driver cannot select the wrong product or overload the truck. The modular approach allows CDM to use the most common truck configurations. The majority of alleys load a single trailer or hatch. Dual trailers can be accommodated even if an axle has to go off-scale to complete loading. The loading process handles the calculation, and gross weight is only permitted when the truck is fully on scale. Some sites have dual spouts and can load sequentially, or with a split scale load simultaneously. There are instances where market or facility require the loadout to be attended by the vendor staff. Plant Portal is useful here to confirm the shipment before a problem blocks your scale and it keeps the driver in the truck. The driver goes to an exit portal. Here, they sign on screen and receive the bill of lading. Seal numbers can be recorded along with sample IDs. Package loading can follow the same flow. Check-in and marshalling in a parking lot. Pedestrians and forklifts are a safety hazard. In the bag warehouse, a hardened tablet with loading management software is used on the forklift. The driver stays in the truck. The loader has a list of material and confirms as pallets are loaded. Substitutions may be permitted on the load and are handled by the loader. Checkout can be directly outside the bag warehouse at a tarp-up space or completed at the exit portal. Cement plants receive dozens or hundreds of trucks a day. Raw materials receiving can ensure that every truck is tracked and lined up with the correct purchase order in the financial system. Receiving shipments are updated in an inventory systems in real time. Product contamination is a risk. For example, clinker and gypsum deliveries. The system can produce lockouts preventing the drivers from opening doors or bays when they're delivering the incorrect product. Some sites will use a kiosk on the entrance and exit scale, getting the gross and tear weight for each shipment or randomly confirming the tear weights for vehicles throughout a day. For sites with a high volume of drivers, barcodes can replace RFID when the delivery routes permit. Plant Portal is in use throughout the United States and Canada. This demonstration shows one possible configuration of the product. The CDM suite of products, including order management, loading management, SSL or self-service loading, and plant portal, have been extensively deployed across North America. Today, up to 50% of the cement shipped in the United States is through CDM. Thank you for taking the time to view our demonstration.